She stood in the street, smiling from her head to her feet. I said, hey, what is this? Oh, baby, maybe she's in need of a kiss. I said, hey, what's your name, baby? Maybe we can see the same. Now don't you wait, oh, hesitate. Let's move before they raise the pocket. All right.
Well, hey folks, this is Luke Nakahara, and guess what? It's gonna be all right now. Well, tell me now. You know, that's a little on the TMI side. Boy, the acoustics in this cave are horrible. You never know what's going to happen on this channel. After all, it is in soft launch mode and anything goes. That was a good old tune from a band called Free, All Right Now, and they had some other cool hits. So I'm kind of gone retro, gone back in time. Monster, toxic waste, don't drink this stuff. I'm gonna blow up my keyboard. Keyboard doesn't make a very good coaster. Oh my. Stardate. July the 20th. Whew. Yeah, I kind of went off the rails yesterday, so I'm going off the rails again today, but in a good way. No ranting and raving. Ranting is bad. I'm trying to do my George Bush. Bad. Oh, we need Will Ferrell to come in and do a spot. Anywho, my Jim Carrey voice. Should we get down to business? That's not a very good Jim Carrey anyway. Let's talk about, poop. That's what happens when you do these bits live. Let's take a look at the LN channel. How is LN doing? Let's find out. We are at sub. Luke's World 2 is the sub for this channel. Other than that, it's lonesome out there. This is the rant video. Doing reasonably well. Given the fact that I've changed the format on Luke's World. We talked about this in my rant yesterday, but I'm publishing everything that comes across my this is my video manager file. It's going public. There are some here that haven't gone public yet, that will go public, but I just need to screen them. But really it comes down to time. Because what I want y'all to do is I want y'all to have complete access as to what I do on this channel. So, this is more or less a vault. And it would be cool to have a channel where I just give the password out. And then, you know, anybody can go in and see exactly what I'm doing. And can contribute to the channel, but not going to go there. Maybe that will be a bit that I do on some other channel. The only downside of doing something like that is someone hijacking the channel and me not being able to regain control at the helm. So nothing worse than the Starship Enterprise in rogue hands. You know, the Russians would have fun with that. So over time, I am going to release this stuff, and I'm going to be putting it into the playlist that has the binge, and I went in and correctly spelled binge. It was the Bing channel. It was the Bing playlist. It was Bing, and now I put the E on it, so now it's the binge channel. So I'm going to be, when you click on that, you're going to be accessing everything that's on my manager screen except for one video. Picked up some valuable insight that may come out during this presentation. I was watching the Poodle Man. Good old Brian, Mr. Poodle. G is for goofy, G is for great. Anyways, good guy, read his book. I highly recommend it. I may review that book. But for all you creator geeks, you know, let's see. Okay. We're going to do our second reset. Reset number 2. Luke Nakahara channel, 1 sub. 1686 views. We have a current run rate of 300. Wow, big spike. What happened yesterday was kind of weird. I threw down the 2 edited pieces that made up the prison piece where I would go off the rails. So things are humming along. Things died down. And this is more or less where the channel needs to be. Right down here, I would say a channel of this age, which is a baby channel, should be getting maybe 50 to 100 views over the span of 48 hours. But, you know, I'm a clever guy, and I have clever content, and it's very, very niche. Whoever's watching this is a propeller head just like me, a geek, where they can go to and they can look at my description, write down the data, and then move on. They don't even have to watch this video. I've made it easy for the super geeks. This channel has not been launched. It's in soft launch mode, so what it's doing is it's accumulating content. There are 2 ways to launch, and there's no right or wrong way of doing it. So this is basically when, you know, we had some activity here, and I think that's what, I don't know what that's about. Because really there's nothing going on. Oh, I know what this is about. This is, I did the bowling videos, and my kids and I bowl. And my little guy, Wilson, likes sharing his bowling stuff on one of these apps, Instagram, whatever, I don't know, Twitter. I have no clue. I'm not on any of those apps, and unfortunately it's looking like I'm gonna have to get on there. I do have a Twitter account, but I haven't been into it in years. The Maremblin guy. But I did actually go through the 3 critical numbers, which are recap. We'll recap at the end. Had a huge spike in views. I don't know what that's all about. But boom, we dropping back. So looking at this is watch time, and this is huge. Duration is huge, and we're well above the YouTube norm. And I'm not gonna make my videos shorter, Poodle Man. They're gonna get what they get, and if they don't like it, they can drive down my duration time to the cellar. Take me to the cellar. Take me to the cellar. But a lot of it's gonna be self-inflicted because I've got a lot of short clips that, you know, you could pass gas and the clip would be over. So the bowling vid clips are hyper short. Just like my #1 video on LW2, not LW2, VL, I'm having a hard time, Vlogging with Luke. My #1 video in terms of view is 17 seconds. So you want to talk about shooting yourself in the foot when it comes to YouTube analytics. You know, there's no value in a clip that's 17 seconds. But I've got plenty of them here. Here, I'm very unconventional. You know, there are people that are inside the box, outside the box. I tell people I'm off the page. I'm not even on the page. I mean, it's like I'm so far out there. But that's the way I roll. I like pushing the envelope, and there's a lot to be said about best practices. And they're there for a reason. It's kind of like the reason why we have painted lines on the road. It's a guideline. It's kind of more or less where you want to stay in, but you know, I've always pushed the envelope on everything that I've done, and I've liked to boldly go where no Luke has gone before. So, you know, this channel is part of that. You know, I'm doing things that are outside of YouTube best practices in terms of, you know, I am who I am, and I'm not going to be a better version of who I am. Brian was online live, and what they see is what they get, and I think that should apply to every YouTuber, because you may be awful, but your viewers are going to sense that you're trying to push. Now, if you're trying to become a better person, I'm all on board with that, and this thing is off the rails today. But I'm wanting to talk about hairball. I'm going to do a separate piece on that, so let's get back on track. But I disagree with that point. You're going to lose viewers, but you're going to find a core of viewers that this is the 3rd largest search engine on the planet. And it's not about pleasing everybody. It's pleasing your group, your flock of seagulls. That's a Brian term that I just ripped off from him. He's talking about a flock. You will develop your own flock. You just need to be consistent. It may take you 10 years. Okay, so let's do a quick recap. 1 sub, 1686, run rate at 300, and released 3 videos, so it's I'm trying to extrapolate. So based upon my experience with YouTube, I think it's gonna drop. But the problem with this channel is I produce a video every day. The activity from these videos are gonna drop. I know that. I have data verifying that. These videos are good for about 50, 60 views, and then they go dark. This video is a special video in that no one watched it because I had no subscribers. This one here. So let's take a look at the data, shall we? These are doing a little better than the others, but I think it's maybe because I went off the rails and I think people like seeing me unglued. I would say that this is a typical video. These are typical. This is okay. Sorry about that, but this is a one-take clip. So normally after 24, 48 hours, I've got about 50 views. Well, I wouldn't say about 30 views. So these are running higher than normal. But when it's all said and done, they're one and done clips. So I think I have a group of maybe 40 people. They're either consistent followers or they're people that pop in through the YouTube search engine, through the analytic engine. I would like to take time and spend in it, but I don't want to be in this cave any longer than I need to be. Don't worry, I'm not going to trigger a relapse. I like. Okay, analytics. I am not prepared, it looks like. I am semi-prepared. These screens should all be up and running. This is really interesting pattern. There's these little pockets of activity. There's something going on here. I don't know what it is, but the channel's dead. Okay, let's take a look, shall we? We're at home. I want to go to... What is the deal? I want to go to my channel. Am I locked out of my channel? It should say my channel, but I'm locked out of my channel. And Russians, maybe? I can't get in. See it? This should say channel here. Well, you know, I'm already in. Here. So there's something going on this channel. I can't get into my screens. I can't manage my channel. So I may have been hacked. but the show will go on, but I can't get my stats because I probably can't here because, see, I can't get to that field here. I should be able to, and I'm a YouTube Red client, see? It's very odd. This has never happened before. So there's something going on this channel. I can't access it. I've been hacked. But fortunately, I'm already in it. So once I'm in the portal, I'm able to run with it. So we're going to do it the old-fashioned way, and then I'll bounce out. But I really don't want to bounce out because I'm afraid that I won't be able to get in. So I'm going to keep this link up, and I'll keep y'all updated. I'll update y'all tomorrow as to what happened here. Well, let me look at the video. It's really weird. Look at that. I can't get into this channel. I've been locked out. I can't get into my channel. But I'm already in it. So someone's playing with my channel with me. I probably just bounced out. This is not a normal screen, so I'm probably screwed. It doesn't show any data. I can't get into video. Very unusual. I can't get in the conventional way of getting in. So I'm just wanting to look at this data before I get out. So we've had something going on here. The channel's dying because of lack of new material. YouTube, you know, this is all old hat stuff. So this is the stuff I have on YouTube here on this channel's legacy. And YouTube wants new content. That's the bottom line. So they're not. The time is still way up, but you know the watch time. It's not that my videos aren't being offered up in search. So that's why you see this number dropping down. So it's old stuff. And YouTube is all about staying on top of stuff. So I think I'm still screwed in that I can't get in the conventional way. See? This should say channel. But I can kind of hack my way in by going through the back door, hopefully. So that's kind of how you get around that situation. Very odd. Very odd. But bottom line is I can't get to how many subscribers I have and how many look at that, it's a dead. I can't get to my channel from here. I can get to it from here, but according to this, I have no run rate. So I don't have any data. I'm vlogging with Luke. He's MIA. I have no clue. What a strange world we live in. Alright, see if Luke's World 2 is locked up. Yes, we are. We are locked out. I have no... No, I'm in the wrong channel, so I'm not set right. Oh, good. At least Luke's World 2 has broken the 7,000 barrier. I may have broken it yesterday, but I was on a rant. But it's worth noting that I'm above 7,000 views. 37 subs, 7,000 views. Sorry, subs. My bad. Reset. 37 subs, 7155 views. Got a current run rate of drum roll, please. Current run rate of 380. You know, I was hoping that we'd make the jump to the 400 mark, but I think we're right around, hovering around 350, which is fine. I'm perfectly fine with 350. I didn't drop the bomb video yesterday and had too much going on. Watch time is on the uptake. Then we're looking at average duration. Moving up, not tanking. So watch time and duration, that's really all I gotta look at. Recap. 37 subs, 7155 views, and the run rate of 360. And staying steady. I need to release a video and get a nice pop. Supposed to release one yesterday, but didn't do it. May not do it today, should. Well, that is all for today. I hope y'all have a great day. Thank you for tuning in. PL and J.